Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor and I help people navigate their spiritual awakening process. And today's video is going to be a full moon / lunar eclipse Ascension energy update, my own perception and sensing into what the energies represent at this awesome time in history. But first, I want to just thank all of you guys for the amazing love and support that you showed me. In a recent video, I shared my personal experience, and the amount of likes and comments and love I got was just, it blew me away. It was amazing. And I just also want to clarify that some of you guys are claiming that I got choked up a little bit. I just want to make it clear that there was just some sand in my eye. I'm standing under a tree and a piece of bark fell and it got in my eye, and I'm pretty sure that was the true cause of those tears you think you saw. Anyway, just kidding. So let's talk about this this energy right now. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit different than how August started off. August started off a little bit light, a little bit like hopeful, like something big is brewing, but you don't know what. But you feel a little positive. You know, you're kind of being guided to jump in the river, as I always keep saying, because it's so relevant at this time, which implies jump in to the flow that your life is attempting to go in, even though it will most of the time contradict your commonsensical thoughts about what the heck you're doing. Your actions won't match your thoughts when you follow the flow, but you're encouraged to follow that flow, because that flow is the new way of guiding your life through your intuition, using not only relying on your mental physical mind, rather incorporating both your physical mind and intellect and just basic nuts and bolts knowledge you've accumulated through your life, but also the wisdom, the vast wisdom of your higher self. Your soul self is now part of the team. It's helping you, and it can see everything, it knows everything. It has the best methods for giving you exactly what you really want. But your mind is unable to really create that for yourself, and oftentimes doesn't even really know what it really wants. It thinks it does because it's so limited in its way of calculating reason and conclusions. But your higher self, again, is like on a whole other level, and it's saying go here, even though your mind's like, I don't know, well, that doesn't make sense to go there. But your mind can only see right in front of it. So that's part of it. But now that we have this moon and the lunar eclipse especially, which kind of makes it gives a little extra pop to it, you might be finding yourself finally taking action, making those bolder moves that in the beginning of the month might have seemed a little bit frightening, and now you've kind of come to terms with it. Now it's like it's just kind of happening naturally. It's not like, oh God, Victor mentioned this river, I'm just gonna freaking jump. It's more like your reason, your own logic is finally kind of catching up to your earlier intuitive impulses about a particular direction to go in life. And now, to add to that, the lunar eclipses oftentimes represent unexpected things, not in a bad sense, but sometimes it can derail your plans, or new ideas come in, more data falls into your lap that can alter your mind being set on a particular direction. It can sort of throw a little monkey wrench into it. And initially this is like, oh God, I was looking forward to going over here. This is gonna be perfect. I've been thinking about this for months, and I was all getting ready to go. I'm in this goddamn river that Victor keeps talking about, and now there's a freaking fork in the river, and now it's like, it doesn't make sense. Now I don't know what to do, and I gotta rethink everything. That may or may not happen. That's kind of happening to me a little bit. And there's a little frustration because our minds are constantly grasping at things to feel safe about. And that could very well take the form of, I'm going here. I'm putting all my eggs in this basket, and I'm going this way. And there's safety in that. I don't have to wonder where I'm going anymore, because I know I'm going this way. And there's a little bit of safety in that. But almost every time I've done that in my life, monkey wrenches throw in to the machine and cause me to rethink things. Perhaps for the sake of doing that, perhaps for the sake of not being so fixated in any direction, and knowing that is old way of doing things. I have a guy I listen to a lot. He's really helpful if you guys are new to him. His name is Alan Watts. He's like a non-dualistic teacher of enlightenment, and he just talks about it in a very creative and articulate and somewhat comical way. And he kind of mentions the way people are living their lives, and we're all kind of now becoming aware that we're doing it too, and we're working through it. But it's almost like everything in your existence is falling from a cliff. There's rocks and trees, and we're all just falling. And what people are doing is they're out of desperation. They're trying to cling. They're trying to cling to rocks and trees and identities and directions in life that they wish to go, and just different parts of their life that gives them a sense of safety. But whatever we grab is falling with us. Everything is in a state of death and decay and destruction and change and ebb and flow and transformation. So there is nothing to grasp at. It's a futile endeavor. It makes no sense to do so, and yet our minds keep doing that. And our awakening keeps throwing in situations that say, oh, that's not safe. That's not safe. And this can make you feel like, oh my God, the world is turning on me. But it's trying to literally just shake you out of that older way of existence, that old, outdated, self-destructive state of consciousness, that limited state of consciousness that most people embody. That's what this awakening is doing. It's shaking us awake. It's not just drawing us towards new things that have a more spiritual flavor and undertone. No, it's changing the game. Okay? And the experience of it as it occurs, especially if you guys are new to this journey, can be a little shaky, a little rocky. But the end result is you find that peace you're looking for, that you find that sense of safety you're looking for, just not in where you're looking. You find it within yourself. You find it in the acceptance that nothing is static and that everything changes, and you're part of that. You're part of that flow of eternal, ever consistent, fluctuating transformation and change. You're part of it. You're no less part of it than anything. And in that is peace.